but life is importanter. Joke lang guys,
Yes.
baka isipin nyo. Tamang grammar yun. I will not
Teacher
joke about
Ayn.
wrong grammar again. Our topic for today, we are going to talk about a very, very relevant topic sa amin ni Rizza, ha? Because we're gonna talk
Sobra.
about burnout.
Ay, nako. Very, very relevant, very recent, very close to our hearts.
Yes, kasi we literally
I must
experience
say.
it all the time. So, ano ba yung burnout? Ano ba yung burnout na sinasabi?
Actually, burnout, sabi, is ito yung parang feeling mong restless ka na pagod ka na. Hindi lang siya yung first level of pagod. It's a different level of pagod na tipong ayaw mo ng nag-overeat ka na. So, it's either kulang ka sa tulog or sobra ka sa tulog. Ganon. Parang it's a different kind of stress na ayaw mo nang pumunta sa work. If you are trying to create content, ayaw mo nang gumawa ng content. Ganon. It's the feeling of overwhelm as well na it's detrimental to your health already. Kailan ang last experience mo ng burnout, madam?
Ako feel ko I'm in the middle of a burnout at the moment. Talagang medyo na-overwhelmed talaga ako kasi nga lots of big changes with work, ang daming bagong projects na, you know, personal projects but also business projects, and also, you know, we have the new season of Camp Confidence. Ang dami talagang sunod-sunod, diba? And I know you're the same bilang serial entrepreneur.
Serial entrepreneur.
Pero ayun, mostly yung stress ko is not physical. I don't think it's because there are too many tasks at once, but it's more mental na hindi ko alam kung saan ko dadalhin yung focus ko because there's just so much going on, and ay, nakaka-apekto talaga siya sa different areas, you know, like motivation. It also affects our ability to perform the way we want to, and our ability to take care of ourselves. So that's why, as much as possible, mas maganda sana if we can just prevent burnout altogether.
Totoo. Ako din, madalas ko siyang ma-experience. Way back, hindi ko pa alam yung signs ng burnout na parang, pagod na pala ako. But I vividly remember, nung nasa corporate world pa ako, I always get hospitalized. Tapos, ang tawag dito, ang diagnosis is, wala, stressed ka lang, you are overworked, ganyan. Kasi, oo nga naman, nung time na yun, I was working, I was studying, and I was building a business. So, understandable.
Like, why would you get sent to the hospital? Anong, like, fever? Anong reason?
It's either, madalas fever, tapos, merong mga episodes na hihimatayin ako. Ganon.
Oh my gosh,
Dahil sa sobrang pagod, ganong level nung 8 to 5, nung may corporate work pa ako. Tapos, ayun, medyo umokay siya. Happy na hindi pa ako na-hospitalize ulit.
Oh my God.
Ever since I left the corporate world. Pero, ano ko yung signs ng burnout ko. Kapag, for example, yun nga, unang-una, alam kong overwhelmed na ako. Ako kasi kapag na-overwhelm ako, parang natutulala na lang ako na, what do I do? Kahit ang dami-dami kong gagawin, ganun. So, parang ayokong tignan yung to-do list ko, ayokong i-check yung messages ko, alam mo yun. Tapos may mga times na gusto ko lang nasa kama, I oversleep, I overeat, I don't work out, ganun. So, parang yun yung, for me, yun yung mga signs na pagod ako, na kailangan ko magpahinga, na I need to take a moment to rest, ganyan. Ikaw ba? Ano yung yung last burnout session ko. Feeling ko, ewan ko, parang last month ata, na I wasn't really in a good place last month kasi sobrang daming nangyayari, ang daming mga approvals, ang daming mga kailangan gawin. But at the same time, if I look at it at a different mindset, parang grateful ako. It's it's a happy pagod. But at the same time, I also have to admit na pagod talaga ako sa totoong buhay.
Yeah.
So, yun. Sige, dun muna matatapos yung kwento ko. Mamaya na siguro yung tips. Kung paano ba ako nakaahon sa aking pagkapagod. Ganyan.
Pero
how
at
about
least,
you?
Pero at least ngayon, diba? Like, I feel like you deal with it more healthily. Kasi, I mean, grabe yun yung nung nasa corporate world ka, nababurnout ka to the point na you get hospitalized. That's crazy. And hopefully, it never happens again. Because you really need to set boundaries. Na parang, if things are affecting your health to that level, guys, no to hustle culture that brings you to that point. It's not good. It's not something that you should aspire to do. Hindi talaga siya maganda. Yeah, pero ako, I think what's been important sa process ko is at least now I understand myself, and yun nga, it's important to know the signs for me na I'm leading to that point. Kasi naalala ko when I was still employed and working on a business part-time sa business, full-time sa work, tas ang dami kong multiple, accountability stuff. Na for me, ang pinaka nagiging issue ko dun is nawawalan ako ng gana. As in like, to the point na I can't even, like, my anxiety is triggered by so much na I can't even look at my emails. And that's not good because it affects things outside of us. Na parang yung mga relationships ko naaapektuhan kasi hindi ako makacheck ng email. Yung mga ganong bagay. And yun. So, what I've learned was, over the years, I learned to slowly, know the signs and just, bago pa mangyari yung burnout, iiwasan ko na. However, dun muna tayo sa ginagawa natin pag nandun na. Kasi sometimes hindi natin ma-avoid Kasi sometimes, feeling burnt out, it just happens. Tapos, ayan na pala. Hindi mo na malayan, burnt out ka na. So, what do you do, madam, to get out of it? So, mamaya na yung prevention. So, first is, how do you snap out of that burnt out state and find motivation to do things again and be healthy and care for yourself again?
Ako, I must say, it's number one, definitely, it's self-awareness. Yung may telltale signs na kasi kapag eto na, alam ko nang pagod na ako, kapag kunwari, gusto ko na lang mag-curl up in bed the entire day. Kapag yun, when you mentioned kanina na ayaw mo mag-check ng emails, yan, isa rin yan sa mga telltale signs ko kapag burnt out na ako, or zero motivation to work out. And then I eat junk food, mga ganon. Alam ko na wait, Riz, you don't have to succumb to these signs na, kumbaga parang pinopull out ko na yung sarili ko ngayon na kapag nakikita ko na yung mga signs na yun. Dati, of course, hindi ako ganon dahil hindi ko naman alam na burnout pala yung tawag doon. Malalaman ko lang na burnt out ako pag nasa ospital na ako, na-confine na ako.
My God.
Pero, okay, sige, pahinga. Pero ngayon, kapag nafe-feel ko na ayoko kumilos, ayoko mag-work. Kasi alam nyo naman, yung mga nakikinig, nanonood ngayon, alam nyo sobrang mahal ko yung trabaho ko. Work is life for me. Pero yun nga, may mga times na ayoko makipag-usap sa ibang tao, ayoko mag-work, ayoko buksan laptop ko. Ang ginagawa ko is, I stop. I pause, and I plot days of rest. Who are we kidding? Oh, maniwala. Days of rest.
Hours of rest.
I plot hours of rest kahit in the middle of the week. Na, kunwari, work lang ako hanggang lunch, then I let go of my laptop after. Or I'll start working maybe 2 p.m. and then hanggang mga 6 lang ako. Ganun. So, I make sure na magpapahinga ako, I pause, I meditate, or maybe sometimes, I clean. It relaxes me. It relaxes me so much. Kapag kunwari, I feel overwhelmed emotionally, or ang dami kong emails, what I usually do is I vacuum. I clean my
Vacuum
space. Kasi for me talaga, For me, may correlation yung physical space ko with my mental space. So, kapag malinis yung physical space ko, parang natitrick ko yung utak ko na I might be okay. I will be okay very soon. Kasi may portion na sa buhay ko na maayos. Like, yung desk ko, ganun.
Yeah.
Yan nga, ako. So, ang mga ginagawa is 1, plot days of rest. 2, I clean.
Kasi the cleaning thing, it really resets. It resets our, parang sometimes kasi when we're so involved with work and what we're doing and parang you're kind of just stuck there, it's hard to realize na, oh wait, there's life outside of this task. Na to me, also for example, halimbawa, meron akong project na I've been pouring all of my energy into. Tapos sometimes nakakalimutan ko na, ano ka ba? Merong mundo outside of this na this is not your whole world. Step out of it. And when I do step out of it, even if it's as simple as cleaning my makeup brushes, ganyan, or putting on makeup, sometimes ako rin, like, as in, pause ako, kakalimutan ko lahat, mag-aayos lang ako ng sarili ko, I'll take a nap, whatever it is, something that's so totally unrelated to what I'm doing, it helps me put things into perspective na, hoy, hindi dyan nagtatapos yung priorities mo, hindi dyan nagtatapos ang life. So, I think it's always important that we remind ourselves na yes, work is important, but life is importanter. Joke lang, guys. Baka isipin nyo. Tamang grammar yun. I will not
Teacher
joke about
Ayn.
wrong grammar again.
Kasi nga, di ba sabi nila, we don't live to work, but we work to live.
Yes.
Yun.
Wait. Yes,
We
exactly.
Tama ba? We don't
Tama.
live to work, but we work to live. Tama naman yun.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Our end goal is to enjoy our lives. Love that.
Ay,
Okay.
nako.
Anyway, bago tayo mag-continue sa ating other tips, because I'm sure there's a whole lot more, especially for burnout na we always need to get out of, I want to give a big shout out to the guys in Como. Hello,
Hey.
Como. All right. So you guys, Como by East West is an easy-to-use digital banking app that helps you take control of your money.
So you can go ahead and download the Como app now for free and apply for an account for just one valid ID lang and no minimum deposit. So you can go ahead and use our link in the description and our referral code CONFIDENCE. That's KOMO, Como app by East West.
Yes.
So, yeah, continue with our discussion. So, regarding dealing with burnout, ano pa, may iba ka pa bang tips on how to deal with burnout? Mga actionable advice on how to deal with burnout? How do you do it?
Yeah. I think it's always important to go to the root cause of the burnout or the pagod, the exhaustion. Bakit ka nga ba napapagod ng ganito kalala? So, to me, I always take time to curate and reevaluate my tasks and my priorities. Kasi, di ba, we have so much on our plates and yung totoo, are they all necessary? Yun yung tanong na tinatanong ko sa sarili ko eh. Parang, bakit kailangan ba yan gawin? Kailangan mo ba talaga yan trabahuhin? And if not, let it go. So to me,
True.
pagka nakapagpahinga na ako, I've cleared my head. It's time for me to sit down and look at everything on my plate and really be honest with myself kung ano ba yung gusto ko talaga i-keep. Kasi honestly, hindi naman lahat, diba, deserve i-keep. Whoa.
Hindi lahat deserve a keep. But yeah, I would actually agree with that. Kasi maraming sa mga to-do list natin, marami sa checklist natin. Especially din ako, ang dami-dami kong kailangan gawin. I check sa mga to-do list ko kung ano ba yung pwede kong magawa, ano ba yung pwede kong ma-delegate, ano ba yung pwede kong wag na lang gawin, alam mo yun, na hindi important, ganyan. So, also, what I do is I set boundaries. I set boundaries for myself as well. Kasi sometimes, kunwari, meron akong to-do list na tapos ko na in a day. Parang yung mga schedule ko for the next day, start ko na rin siyang gawin. It's a bad habit of mine that I usually do na kailangan kong i-quit. So, kapag tapos mo na, stop. Alam mo yun. Tas also, na-master ko na, I think, yung art of delegation. So, lahat,
Yes.
kumbaga, ako, kung yung mga tasks na pwede ko nang i-delegate, tine-delegate ko na talaga sa mga staff ko kasi I also need to keep my sanity intact kasi if I do everything, wala talaga. Sobrang wala akong ibang magagawa. So, ayun. I also turn off my notifications.
Your notifications.
Yun. I turn off my notifications. Ang naka-on lang sa akin is messages. Kapag i-on ko lang yung pwedeng, matatawagan naman ako, pero lahat naka-off talaga. Social media naka-off. Ang naka-on lang sa akin, Viber, Messenger, WhatsApp, and Telegram. Yun lang. Everything else...
Wait, ano pa bang ibang notifications?
Yung mga Instagram, Facebook, email, ganyan. So, wala nang ding, ding, ding. Walang ganun.
Pero, is that just when you need rest? Or is that always? Always. Ako din. Yeah. Laging naka-off notifications ko. Kaya, hindi ko talaga nakikita rin na, unless I purposely go to the post, hindi ko na makikita usually yung comments. Kasi, yun nga, I'm trying to also, take care of my mental health. Kasi at the end of the day, that's what keeps us going. So, yun.
True.
Let's talk about prevention now. So, we talked about how we get out of the burnout, but how do we not get there in the first place? I'm sure after all of these years, Madam Ikaw, you've gotten a couple of good habits. So, paano ang ginagawa mo?
Ako, number one, I try to get good quality sleep. So when you say good quality sleep, as in talagang yung pagising mo, very well rested ka, hindi kulang sa tulog at hindi rin sobra sa tulog. Kasi minsan, isa sa mga signs ko kasi na burnt out ako kapag kunwari 10 hours na yung tulog ko. Hala, sobrang haba. It's not me. So yun, quality sleep. And how I get quality sleep is that zero screen time after 10 p.m. I try, friends. I try. Zero screen time after 10 p.m. Zero work messages after 8 p.m. Tapos, ano na yun, kapag kunwari 10 p.m., night routine na ako nun. So, melatonin, skincare, palit na ako ng pajamas, ganon. Tapos, and then I read para kapag sleeping time na ng tita, makakatulog na talaga ako ng maayos.
Yeah.
Yun.
Sleep is so essential. Tapos, hindi natin binibigyan ng ganun kalaking importance.
Totoo.
Kasi guys, if you know how to sleep well, that doesn't mean you're tamad. That means you're doing well. If you can sleep, kung kaya mo matulog ng maayos, that's a really good sign.
Tsaka resting is still productivity, 'di ba? Lagi nating sinasabi yun dito na hindi ka tamad if you rest.
Need to
if
rest.
You rest. No, kasi tao lang tayo, hindi natin sana i-shun nyo na yung conversation na sleep is for the weak or saka na tayo matutulog, ganyan. So, I
saka na matutulog pag namatay na. Ano kaya yun?
Oo, I hope let's normalize resting and sleeping and work-life balance. Kasi
yes.
You also
even for
need
us.
to take care of yourself. Actually, parang ina-advisean ko yung sarili ko ngayon. So,
it's
sana
really
sundin
note
ko
to
yung
self.
sarili ko. Note to self.
Ay, nako.
Ay.
Yung sa akin naman, how I learned, kasi na-realize ko na ang root cause ng aking burnout is I say yes to everything. Sobrang yes woman
Oh my gosh,
ako na.
oo nga.
Diba? Na parang, may opportunity here. Yes, of course, I'm gonna do that. May favor yung friend mo. Yes, sige, syempre, ganyan. Pero just ko, if you say yes to everything, paano ka naman magpapahinga? So to me, I really learned na part of productivity is saying no. Kasi,
Love
It's
that.
impossible talaga. It's impossible to just say yes and expect yourself to give the same effort equally to everything. So kung gusto mo na mabibigyan mo ng tamang attention everything in your life, including your self-care, dapat matuto tayong humindi sa mga bagay na kailangan naman talaga hindian. So, ayun. For me, now when I think about, halimbawa, do I say yes or no to this? Yung one of the things that we talked about, diba? If it's not a hard yes, it's a no.
It's a no.
So, kung hindi ka sobrang excited na, yes, I'm gonna do it, don't go for it. Pero, more than that, isa pang kinoconsider ko is, yung schedule ko, merong buffer. So, before, as long as meron kasing open space yung calendar ko, pwede pa yan, isisingit ko dito. To the point na walang space yung calendar ko. As in, sobra talagang puno siya, color block, time block lahat. Pero ngayon, what I learned was, I just need to time block the important things. Tapos yung in-betweens nun, I will naturally fill them out. As in, hindi ako mauubusan kasi ng gagawin.
True.
So, ang inaano ko lang, ayoko kasing i-fill lahat without accounting for the time na kailangan ko to rest, to recuperate. Kasi 'di ba kailangan din naman natin kailangan natin magpahinga. Halimbawa, after this recording, 'di ba? So 5 to 6 PM, Camp Confidence recording. Pero after nun, hindi ako pwede mag-set ng meeting 6 PM kasi Diyos ko, I would need to really adjust, reset my mind. I need to give myself time to breathe. Otherwise, ang kasunod niyan ay burnout na talaga.
Totoo. Actually, I have to agree with you on that. Lalo ako, introvert kasi ako, 'di ba? So, I try to, kunwari, for my entire week, if I have meetings, for example, MWF, I make sure na TTH, wala akong ibang kausap. Deep work ko yan, think time ko yan, reading time ko yan if I wanna read. Kasi I honestly need to recuperate as an introvert. Parang, alam mo yun, I genuinely like talking to people, attending events, the energy, etc. Feeling ko functioning introvert ako, madam, na ang saya kapag may ibang tao, pero I just need to rest after that. Hindi ko kayang sunod-sunod na araw na may meetings, hindi ko kaya yung sunod-sunod na may kachika, may kausap, ganun. Hindi talaga.
Nakaka-drain
kasi mapapagod talaga ako.
Yeah. You know, one of the things rin na I think I need to do is to, eto pala, naalala ko yung sasabihin ko. Isa pala sa mga I learned to get out of my system is, you know how isang bagsakan is a thing na parang you have work, so you do everything isang bagsakan. Halimbawa, when I was doing season 1 of Camp Confidence, parang ang gusto ko gawin is isang bagsakan. I'll meet everyone this week, schedule ko lahat this week. Tapos, batch record ako. Or even with YouTube videos before, I would film 3 videos in one day. And then, I will edit them throughout the week. But then, I realized na it wasn't sustainable in the long term. Tapos, ang natutunan ko is, it's better to do small tasks throughout an extended period of time na kaya mo siya panindigan ng matagal na panahon. As opposed to one time, big time, tas after nun, hindi mo na mauulit kasi pagod na pagod ka na.
Ganun din ako. Tinry kong yung sa batching ng content. Kasi meron akong fina-follow na, nung nag-start pa lang ako sa YouTube, parang, how to easily batch content, ganyan-ganyan. Tapos parang yung mga YouTubers na fina-follow ko, grabe sila, parang 3-5 videos a day. Parang, oh my gosh, hindi ko kaya yun. Pero akala ko dati, I'm just not nudging myself that much. Parang hindi ko lang challenge yung sarili ko. Pero, so I tried doing it. I tried doing 3 videos a day. Tapos, hindi ko talaga kaya. Parang na-trauma ako. Na parang,
yun nga
Ganun. Na ganito ba talaga dapat?
The exact thing happened to me. Kasi parang ang nangyari, natapos ko nga, pero I hated it so much na it took me 3 months to get back to it. As in, yes, okay, nakabatch create nga ako ng content. Pero after 3 months, ayoko na. As in like, it took me 3 months to want to do it again. As opposed to now, na at least kahit na once a week, isang video lang, okay lang ako kasi kahit papano, mas consistent siya. It's much less frequent, but at least I'm consistent. And
Totoo.
hindi ako nauumay dun sa trabaho ko. Kasi sometimes yun nga, I think this also goes, this is more applicable for entrepreneurs, content creators who have a say dun sa amount of work na gagawin mo. So kung meron ka namang choice, 'di ba?
True.
Make it sustainable na. In summary, what would be your number one advice siguro for anyone dealing with burnout?
Ako, self-acceptance and self-awareness talaga na there will be days na you will be burnt out. But it's also self-compassion na it's okay na pagod ka, it's okay na magpahinga ka, tao lang tayo, we cannot always be 100%. Na we have to be more gentle to ourselves na yes, work, it's success, but you can't, alam mo yun, hindi mo ma-enjoy yung journey, hindi mo ma-enjoy yung success mo, hindi mo ma-enjoy yung extra pera mo kung hindi mo naman naaalagaan yung sarili mo. Kasi ultimately, sino ba yung nagda-drive ng ship na to? You are the captain of your own ship sa business na to or sa hustle or sa freelancing gig or sa corporate job na to. And kung hindi mo aalagaan yung captain, paano na? Diba?
Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
Paano na? Hi.
How about you, madam?
Iniisip ko, siguro if I needed advice or if I could give my younger self advice regarding burnout, I would tell myself na learn to prioritize, and prioritizing means one thing. Kasi I think nagkaroon ako ng ang misconception natin is we have a list of priorities. But actually, linguistic lesson para sa inyo. Originally, the word priority did not have a plural because it meant
Priority.
just one thing.
Right.
Pero ngayon, dahil nag-evolve, nag-evolve tayo. Now, it's called priorities. Pero, ideally, priority is one thing. So, to me, it's really being honest with myself and asking, ano ba yung nag-iisang bagay na kailangan mo gawin at this moment? Tas yun lang yung alalahanin mo. That would be it.
Oo nga. Tsaka I think yung healthily saying no, very, very important din yun. Na i-admit mo sa sarili mo na you can't take all projects. You can't take all these projects and all these opportunities. Politely say no to people and that's okay. It doesn't mean you're a bad person if you say no. Siyempre, politely mo naman sasabihin na, pasensya na, hindi ko kaya tong gawin, friend.
Yeah.
Ganon. So,
Also, like when you say no, that's also respecting their time. Kasi they can handle your rejection, like quote-unquote rejection. It's also respecting na you need to be honest with them because if you're not honest, then your performance will be subpar. Tapos, disappoint lang kayong dalawa. Napagod ka na, tapos hindi mo pa nabigay yung best mo. So, might as well just be honest. And isa pang thing is, mas malaman daw yung yes mo if you know how to say no.
oh my gosh. True.